Good morning, and welcome to the 445 Productive Through Joy show with your host and your boy, Dr. Michael Datcher. The show airs each weekday morning, hella early AF at 4:45 a.m. here on YouTube's Michael Datcher channel, and 4:45 p.m. on Facebook Live, guys. Today, we're talking about two things that are intersecting: your mind and compassion. And when one has compassion for yourself, you will do a thing called protect your mind, and that gives you an opportunity to be your most productive self, as you'll see all in a second. Thanks for being with us. If you're new, you can go to productivethroughjoy.com, see about us. We speak to groups, schools, and organizations about being productive through joy. Really a fantastic series of offerings. Holla, will holla back. All right, let's dive into the topic today, guys. We're talking about protecting your mind. And point one is that you want to have compassion for yourself, right? So many of us, because we've had trauma oftentimes in our youth that we oftentimes blame ourselves for, we have a difficult time forgiving ourselves, and that lack of self-forgiveness plays like a feedback loop in our mind, and we find ourselves just living in the past because of past mistakes. So point one is that you want to get in the habit of forgiving yourself, right? That's point one. Point two is that they want to think about a strategy to protect your mind. I was thinking this morning about this. Because of the power of social media, we oftentimes will look at our phones and engage in the news cycle, which is not a bad thing if it's done with a certain amount of intelligence, not just deep diving into it all day, every day. We need to be informed. I'm a professor. I believe in being informed, but I know I can also get caught up in the news and what it can do for to us, especially if you look at certain types of news venues. And so the ideal is to be able to access information that you need to make good decisions, but do it in a way that you're able to also protect your mind, right? Meaning you don't want to deep dive into a lot of the propaganda that is so readily available to all of us, or stay too often in the low arenas of the news. Get it, get your information, get on out. Think about reading a book instead, just to find a creative way to balance out the impact of technology, all right? Which goes right into point three. As you begin to protect your mind, forgive yourself, what you'll begin to find, at least in my experience, certainly, it's just a heightened level of peace. These are very unpeaceful times. The current occupant of the White House thrives on chaos, which may work for him, but not for other people. Certainly when he's in charge of creating the chaos. So we want to think about what can we do to have peace, that we may make good decisions from a place of peace, not fear, not anxiety, not stress. Because when we can make decisions, if you know martial arts at all, that's a major part of the martial arts piece, being calm and peaceful even during conflict. And the same can be true, can be said for yoga as a practice. Being able to be peaceful in times of discomfort. It's a great way to enhance one's productivity. Right. So we'll leave it there. Boom. We'll see you this afternoon at 4:45 p.m. Until then, let's talk about it and be about it. Deuces.